Hi, I'm Danny Gasparini, and welcome to this segment of Penn Voice. I'm joined today by Sema Tosun and also Alan Canas. Sema and Alan, welcome.
Thank you.
I didn't give your titles in the opening because they are so long, but I do want to point out to our viewers that, Sema, you just opened a new restaurant in St. Carlos, Stamp Bar and Grill, and also by day work for InSync Realty, which is, Alan, you're the founder and owner of InSync Realty.
Yes.
But today, we're here to talk about Fund a Need. And Sema, I want to thank you so much for always bringing Fund a Need back to us because you're doing such great work.
Oh, thank you.
And now bringing Alan, we're going to see what a great example of being a volunteer board member and what a company can do to partner.
Yeah.
So for our few audience members who don't know what Fund a Need is, give us a little bit of background.
Yeah, absolutely. So I started Fund a Need about 6 years ago. It's a nonprofit, and we help low-income to poor seniors in pretty much San Mateo County. I work with other local charities, nonprofits, and as you mentioned, Alan is one of the founding, board members when I first started. So, and we're still doing things in the community.
And give us examples of some of the work that you've done or some of the little events that you've done and partnered with so people get an idea of what you're funding and what you're doing, bringing to our community.
We've not only done just giving items and goods, donations of gift cards, but we've done Thanksgiving meals, spa days, educational seminars, any way that we can kind of work with the seniors and make them feel like they're a part of a community because most of them actually are so lonely and they're isolated. So just many, those are just a few of the many that we've done.
And the idea is to bring our seniors out into a community, at a community center, to a restaurant, to a beauty salon, so they're pampered for the day, right?
Right, just giving that experience rather than just saying, oh, here's money. It really goes so far with them.
Well, and with organizations like Fund a Need, it takes a village, as we say. So you've got your donors, and you've got companies that you're partnered with, whether it's a beauty salon who might donate their time and some of their beauticians. But like Alan, your company, you're an original board member for Fund a Need.
Yes.
You have a real estate company. So how did you find this partnership, and what sort of led you there?
Well, Sema found me.
She's a good finder, I will tell you.
She's a seeker. So I was raised by two parents that always gave back. My mother was just that person, always donating her time. I always saw that growing up. And when I got into real estate, Tom Ferry was my real estate coach, and he had said to me, said to us as coaching, do you want to be remembered with being in real estate, or do you want to be remembered, how do you want to be remembered giving back? And so I've been very, very fortunate with my success. And I try to give back. My family, my husband and I try to give back as much as possible within our community. And Fund a Need is a great way to do that, and remembering our seniors because they are our future.
Right.
And believe it or not, it's where we're going to be at some point in our time.
Right. Well, and I love the idea of, and I hope this is one of the messages that comes across in today's conversation. One, just about your organization. So if any of our viewers are seniors or, children or grandchildren, please go to your website. Please look at what activities are coming up. Please understand what are the activities that you can participate in, as well as giving and or receiving, but also to the conversation about how companies, large and small, can decide to get involved in their community with an organization like Fund a Need, or to even do something like participate in the towel drive, which is what we want to talk about.
Yeah, the towel drive is, you would think, like, why towel drive?
Right.
Kind of interesting.
We know coats and toys and food.
Yeah, so we've done some research, and I kind of asked around to the different shelters and they mentioned towels. Well, further research shows that the #1 reason why people get germs or bacteria is through unclean towels. And, seniors are, of course, their immune system is that much more vulnerable. And so the towel drive really has a lot of purpose and merit just based on that fact alone. And to be able to do that, and like you mentioned, bringing the public awareness and consciousness of what our seniors deal with and struggle with day to day, their health being one of them is another way that kind of Fund a Need gives back.
Right.
In that
It's
capacity.
great to know that an organization like yours isn't just determining what the needs are. You're asking what the needs are, which is an important thing. So tell us how the fund drive, the towel drive is going to work. Do I bring you a new towel? Do I donate money so that you can
Yeah.
go buy towels?
So you can donate online if you like. If you can't come and do a drop-off. The drop-off is going to be at Stamp Bar and Grill on the 30th from 1 to 4. So I'll be there. I'll have some volunteers and just bring in your new towels. Or you can just donate online. If you can't do that, a couple of dollars or whatever you can to donate online so we can continue to do what we do. Yeah.
I think that's such a great idea. And Alan, how do you see your real estate company? Is that something that you might tell your clients, your staff members? How are you going to get involved in the towel drive?
So we're telling all of our clients, and as many as possible. We're all, especially all of our sphere. So fortunately, we have a huge social media following.
Right.
So it's putting it out to all of our social media. So Sema is our director of communications, so she's putting it out there as well.
Right.
And it's putting out to as many people as possible. InSync Real Estate is hopefully going to be able to match as many donations that is being brought in.
Right.
So that's what we're going to do.
Since you've been a founding board member of Fund and Need, what are some of the things that Sema has made you do? Because I imagine
Oh my God.
have you been involved in the
Yeah,
beauty
but
day? And have you been carting some of the?
Actually, not as much as you'd think. It's writing checks has been mainly the easiest, and it's been the coat drive, the glove drive. My favorite, believe it or not, was the slippers.
Yeah.
When we did the slippers, and the robes. That being able to give back to the seniors has really been fulfilling for me.
Right.
And because our seniors are so forgotten, and they shouldn't
Right.
be.
They're like especially in our very youth-oriented community that we thrive in.
Right. I think I love most is actually seeing everyone receiving the gifts. So the year that you talked about the salon day, we had some video clips of some folks receiving their beauty day. And just the joy and laughter that was going on was so fun to watch.
And that's, again, that's really what I love to do. Even when we're going to be donating the towels, for example, it's not going to be like, here you go, here's a box. And we're
Right.
personally involved. We do interaction. We'll do like a day of, donations, and we'll bring food.
Right.
Just making them feel that they're a part of something bigger in the community, again, because most are so isolated. And having the community involved. So we have not just businesses, but kids, even though it's a senior
The recipients
people
are
that we
seniors, yeah.
have, but lots of kids and elders and businesses
Right.
help be a part of it. And I just think it's
That
really what makes
cross-generation
our
is fun.
community so nice,
Right.
especially in San Mateo County.
And if is there any criteria other than sort of I consider myself in the senior category? Do you have an income criteria, a need criteria, or just come if you need a towel, please come and grab?
I
some
like to
towels.
do it that way. It's just this is what we have, and we collaborate with other nonprofits
yeah,
and
to-
low-income senior centers
to reach folks.
to even homeless that we
Right.
go and physically donate items to.
Right.
So really.
So what are
goes
some
a
of the
long way.
other things that we can tell our viewers that are words of inspiration, Alan, for corporations to get involved, or what, other than the towels, what can we help you with?
Well, it's spreading the word.
Okay.
If we could maybe, if you don't do anything, if you maybe reach out to your grandparents or do something for a senior in your life, I think that even goes a long
Even
way.
that passing that
Just
kindness.
pretty much spreading the good word. And, working with Alan, or just recently, one of the things that I've always loved about him is he always was so inspiring in what he does give back to in the community. We've
Right.
done a lot of charity events together before I even started Fund and Need, and he was kind of the inspiration behind it. So to be able to partner with him through Fund and Need and now through his business it's like a match made in heaven, I think.
Yeah.
So
I think also letting people know that Fund and Need is here.
Right.
A lot of people don't know it's here.
Right. It's we always say in the nonprofit world, the best kept secret. Alan, thank you for your generosity and your company's generosity in spreading the word. Sema, always thank you so much for caring for our community. You've done it for so many years and done it so well. We hope your towel drive is successful.
Thank you.
And I will see you very soon, and I hope to make the day on your towel drive as well. All right, we'll see all of you next time on Penn Voice. Have a great day.